Hello, today we're going to talk about Casebook's new feature, the Home Inventory. We're excited to introduce this new interface. With this easy to navigate feature, you'll be able to track pets, vehicles, and weapons. You'll want to look for the link Inventory on the Home's face sheet in the left navigation. As an additional help, and to assist you in utilizing this new feature, all your existing data has been migrated from the Home Compliance Checklist form into the new Inventory interface. So let's get down to it. We start by navigating to a Home's face sheet. Here in the left navigation at the bottom, you see Inventory. We see pets, vehicles, and weapons. We can select pets. You'll see a list of your data that's already in there. If you'd like to add a new pet, you can click New Pet, or you can edit your existing data. You can enter name, species, breed, weight, your vaccination date, and your vaccination due date. Here is where you're going to be creating an alert field. Also in the note, we're telling you that this data was migrated from your form. Vehicles follows the same suit. You can add a new vehicle. We can edit an existing vehicle. Make, model, year. You'll see your date fields. You'll see your bells. These are creating alert dates. These will be on your alert calendar. Once again, we've shown you that this data has been converted from an existing form instance. This is a new piece here to Casebook, is being able to track weapons. We know that's also a compliance issue. You have the new weapon button where you can add new weapons. We just so happens that we've already entered some data, so we can also edit existing data. We have weapon categories. These categories are defined through minimum standards. These are the categories we have included. We have brand, model, caliber, the type, any additional notes that you may want to put in, and also one other item that is brought out in standards is the weapon safety precautions. You're to describe the specific precautions the caregiver must take to ensure that children do not have unsupervised access, and that's how you'll enter your weapons. So it's that easy to enter this information through this simple interface. Now, once that interface has been utilized, what happens? Let's start by looking at the compliance checklist where you were entering that data. In this checklist, we put a note and a reminders of where to start to put in your new data. Your insurance and your vehicle and your pet information, we have hidden those fields so that you can no longer input data, and have given you instructional notes of where to go to input that data. So now let's talk about where this data actually lands and why all this was done. Let's start with the home study. In the home study, this data becomes important. Under pets, we are showing you the data that you have input through the inventory interface. And under safety, here are your weapons that have been inputted through the inventory interface. That's on the home study. The other place this information lands is in the quarterly home visit form. Here in the quarterly home visit form, we not only show you the clients in the home and all the residents in the home, but under the due date section, under the home, this particular data is still coming from your compliance checklist. You'll continue to use it for these items. But here, we now show you your pets as entered through your inventory interface, vehicles that have been entered through the inventory interface, and weapons that have been entered through the inventory interface. We show you this data so that you do not have to go hunting and pecking around the system when you are doing your quarterly supervised home visits. And that is Casebook's new feature of home inventory. Thank you.